Noswaith Sidaki heno, dwi mynd I siarad am heddiw. Dwi wedi cyfarfod efo Baroness Olivia Bloomfield o Tir Oglywyddi. Many of you listening this evening will be aware of the dreadful road traffic accident that occurred on the Britannia Bridge yesterday. One person sadly lost their life in the crash, and another person remains in Ysbyty Gwynedd with serious injuries. My thoughts and prayers are with the friends and families of the victims of this crash, and I wish the gentlemen in hospital a swift and full recovery. I'd like to thank the North Wales Police, North Wales Fire and Rescue, and the Welsh Ambulance Service for their professionalism and compassion in their response to this incident. They are a source of pride for us all. It's been another massively busy week in Parliament, and I'm grateful as always to the team here at Mon FM for giving me this opportunity to update you on just some of the work I've been doing as your Member of Parliament. This Monday was Blue Monday, the day that is so often identified as the most depressing day of the year. Mental health is an issue of significant personal importance to me, and this year I chose to raise awareness of the issues surrounding mental health, a subject that still makes too many people too uncomfortable to discuss, by sharing a personal tragedy. Mental health affects people from all backgrounds and of all ages, and my lovely brother sadly took his life, and I've seen firsthand how devastating mental health can be to a family. I'd like to give a shout out to all those on the island that support others, and particularly our hard-working Citizens Advice Bureau team, the CAB team. Please do get in touch if you need some help, whether it's signposting to the ICANN initiative or whether it's to have a panad in Cafe Cwtch. They're here to support you. On Tuesday, I spoke in support of the Welsh Ambulance Service about my defibrillator campaign in the first House of Commons Welsh Grand Committee since 2018 in the House of Commons. And I also attended a meeting with the Local Housing Association to discuss how I can support them regarding homes for local people. As you all know by now, my priority as your MP is to secure new well-paid jobs and career opportunities for our island, and it's certainly been a busy week on that front. I met with a lovely lady, Jo Bailey. She was on Zoom actually, she was in Kenya, to discuss the potential opportunities for a beach school here on Anglesey, and I held a meeting with the team at Orthios to discuss their current business opportunities and how I can assist them in creating more opportunities on Anglesey for our young people. I was delighted to discuss the latest position on Plot 9 in Park Cubby with the Welsh Minister for the Economy, Vaughan Gethin, and the support that Welsh Government is getting from DEFRA in setting up their border control post. On Wednesday, I led a well-attended Westminster Hall debate on small modular reactors, SMRs, and energy security, which was answered by the Energy Minister, Greg Hands, who's actually committed to visiting our island. And today I welcomed Baroness Olivia Bloomfield. She's the Minister for the Wales office from the House of Lords to our island. And we visited Orthios, Spark, the Breakwater Park, Wilver, and the Inland Border Facility at Holyhead. I was delighted to be invited to meet with the former staff of Road King, who are now working for the Inland Border Facility, to celebrate their new roles. And I understand there was some controversy about the closure of the Road King truck stop, but I'd like to reassure you that many of the previous employees have found new roles within the facility that provide better pay and long-term career opportunities. And I was so pleased to hear from a former Road King employee, Barry Roberts, who now works at the HMRC site, who said to me, "Although I was saddened by the closure of Road King, as soon as I moved to the new Inland Border Facility, I could see the scale of the project and the job prospects it would present. We've been used to industry closing down in Holyhead, and this is the first time I can remember highly paid long-term jobs on this scale coming to the town, and it's great to see. Credit goes to Virginia and everyone who helped make that happen." I mean, it really has been a team effort, and I'm really proud that we've got so many high-quality jobs here on the island. And finally, I also met with the Vice-Chancellor of Bangor University, along with Baroness Bloomfield, to discuss the opportunities for nuclear research and innovation here on Anglesey. In terms of a COVID update, I must congratulate our incredible vaccination teams who've now delivered more than 1.5 million vaccinations to people living or working in North Wales. It's a significant milestone and was reached this week, and it's a testament to the continued hard work and dedication of our NHS staff and volunteers who've made the vaccination programme such a success. Booster jabs have now been administered to more than 80% of those eligible, and all of this has been critical in our response to the pandemic so far to protect our communities and NHS services against COVID-19. I'd like to say congratulations and song of Vakiadai to all those involved. I also want to make a special appeal to pregnant women. Our local NHS Health Board is once again appealing to pregnant women to come forward for their COVID-19 vaccine. For any mother to be getting their first, second and booster dose of the COVID-19 vaccine is one of the most important things that they can do to protect themselves and their unborn baby against coronavirus, and particularly against the new Omicron variant. Based on the data about safety, together with the increased risk from COVID-19, the JCVI has advised that pregnant women should be considered as a clinical risk group, and I strongly encourage all mothers to attend one of our drop-in clinics across North Wales or book an appointment online. I'd like to end by saying it's a privilege to be your Member of Parliament, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can. Please do get in touch if you'd like to speak to me, either on the phone or at one of my next surgeries, which will be in Bentlech and Amloch, or you can pop into my surgery on Stanley Street in Holyhead next to Raymond the Butcher's, or you can give me a call or you can drop me an email. I wish you all a restful weekend. Diolch am wrando, tana tro nesa.